When your restaurant has a slow week, what is your first instinct? Run a promotion, post more on social, maybe throw some money at ads to get more people through the door. Here's the problem with that instinct. The average restaurant operates on a margin of less than 10%. Food and labor costs are up more than 35% over the last 6 years, and chasing new customers as your primary growth strategy is one of the most expensive ways to try and grow a restaurant in 2026. The operators actually increasing sales right now are not the ones with the most traffic. They are the ones extracting more revenue from every guest, every table, and every channel they already have. Stay with me, I'm going to show you exactly how they do it. Hello everybody, my name is Matthew Coblin. I am the founder and CEO of HubPlate, the next generation and future of restaurant POS and management apps. Let's get into it. Welcome back guys, this channel is built for restaurant operators who want real strategies, real numbers, and zero fluff. Today we're breaking down 7 proven strategies to increase restaurant sales in 2026, built around a simple framework that every operator can use regardless of concept, size, or market. Before we get into tactics, let's talk framework, because every dollar of restaurant revenue comes from exactly one of 4 places. Number 1, customer traffic, the number of guests walking through your door. Number 2, average check size, how much each guest actually spends. Number 3, table turnover rate, how many times each table is occupied during a service period. And number 4, repeat visits, how often your existing guests come back. Most growth strategies only target one of these. The operators pulling away from the competition are targeting all 4 at the same time, and they are doing it with systems and data, not just hustle. Every strategy in this video hits at least one of these levers. The best ones hit multiple simultaneously. Keep that framework in mind as we go through them. Strategy 1. Engineer your menu to sell harder before your server says a word. Your menu is the most powerful sales tool in your entire operation. Most operators treat it like a document. The ones growing revenue treat it like a conversion machine. Here's the framework. Analyze every item through 2 lenses: how profitable it is and how popular it is. Your stars are high margin, high popularity. Feature them prominently and protect their price point. Your plow horses are popular but low margin. These are dragging your average check down and need a price adjustment or a portion trim. Your puzzles are high margin but rarely ordered. They need better positioning, better descriptions, or a visual cue on the menu. And your dogs are low margin and low popularity. Remove or replace them. Use visual cues, boxes, bold text, strategic placement, to draw the eye toward profitable items. Avoid currency symbols, which make prices feel more painful, and place your highest margin items in the top right corner of any menu section. That is where the eye naturally lands first. Done correctly, menu engineering can deliver a revenue increase of up to 43% without adding a single new customer. Strategy 2. Train your team to upgrade, not upsell. There is a distinction here that makes all the difference. Upselling feels transactional, upgrading feels like great service. The intent is to improve the guest experience, increase revenue follows naturally. Top performing servers generate 30 to 35% more revenue per guest than average ones. Not because they push harder, but because they manage attention better. They replenish drinks before glasses are empty. They recommend with genuine enthusiasm and specificity. They make guests feel like they are being looked after. Train your team on the difference. Roleplay the language. Celebrate the servers who do it well. The average check impact is measurable within weeks. Strategy 3. Turn your tables faster without rushing anyone. Improving table turnover by even half a turn during peak service hours can add serious revenue to every shift without adding a single new customer. The operational levers are straightforward. Mobile tableside ordering means guests order faster and food arrives sooner. Processing payments at the table eliminates dead time at the end of the meal when guests are ready to leave but waiting for a check. And real-time seating visibility means you are seating the next party the moment a table turns instead of losing 2 or 3 minutes each time. Restaurants lose 20 to 30% of customers during peak times due to wait time abandonment. Guests who see a wait and leave before being seated. Dynamic waitlist management that gives guests a realistic wait time and sends them a text message when their table is ready captures revenue that used to just walk out the door. Strategy 4. Build a direct online ordering channel with zero commissions. Off-premise dining now represents 50% or more of total restaurant revenue in many markets. If your entire online presence runs through third-party platforms charging 15 to 30% commissions, you are not growing your revenue, you are growing theirs. Every order that moves from a third-party platform to your own direct channel is a 15 to 30% margin improvement on that transaction at zero additional cost. Your own branded ordering page, your own CRM data, zero commission on every single order. We covered the full playbook for this in our Zero Fee Online Ordering blog. Link is in the description. The principle is simple. Own your channel, keep your margin. Strategy 5. Turn loyal guests into your most reliable revenue stream. Repeat customers spend 67% more than new ones, yet most restaurants' marketing budgets tilt heavily toward acquiring new guests while the most valuable ones drift away quietly. The mechanics of a loyalty strategy that actually drives revenue are not complicated. Frictionless enrollment at checkout. Personalized rewards tied to actual purchase behavior, not generic discounts. Automated re-engagement that fires when a loyal guest is not visited in 30 to 45 days. And off-peak promotions that move your best guests toward your slowest hours. Personalization based on purchase history boosts customer spending by up to 20%. That is not a loyalty perk, that is revenue strategy. Strategy 6. Use off-peak promotions to fill dead revenue hours. Every restaurant has hours that are structurally underperforming, like Monday lunch, Tuesday dinner, that dead window between 2 and 5 in the afternoon. The most effective off-peak strategies are targeted and time-limited. A happy hour that genuinely drives covers on a slow weeknight. A prix-fix menu that increases average check size while giving guests the perception of value. A bounce-back offer that rewards a Tuesday visit with an incentive valid on your slowest Tuesday. The key is precision. You need to know exactly which day parts are underperforming, what your labor cost looks like during those windows, and what offer is likely to drive incremental covers without discounting business you would have had anyway. Real-time analytics by daypart give you the visibility to design promotions that are actually profitable, not just busy. Strategy 7. Measure the right numbers weekly and act on them. None of these strategies work if you are reviewing the results once a month on a P&L that is already 3 weeks out of date. 5 numbers to track every single week. Average check size, table turnover rate, repeat visit frequency, online order volume, and revenue by day part. These 5 numbers tell you whether your menu engineering is working, whether your loyalty strategy is creating repeat guests, whether your direct online channel is growing, and where your operation is leaking revenue during service. Track them weekly. Act on them while the data is still relevant. Here is a mindset shift that ties this all together. Revenue growth in 2026 is not about working harder, it is about aligning your menu, your team, your technology, and your data around the 4 levers that you control, and systematically improving all of them at the same time. You cannot keep raising prices indefinitely to cover cost increases. You cannot outspend your way to growth with a marketing budget most independent operators do not have. What you can do is extract more value from every guest who is already choosing to spend money with you. And in margin environment this tight, that is the highest return investment you can make. If this was useful, hit the like button. It genuinely helps us connect this content reach more operators who need it. If you want to see how a flat rate all-in-one platform connects your POS, your loyalty program, your online ordering, and your real-time analytics in one place, check out HubPlate at hubplate.app. No transaction fees, no hardware costs. Everything included at $99 a month per location. Link is in the description below. Subscribe if you are not already. New restaurant operations content dropped every week. See you on the next one. Thank you for watching.